Everybody is under the impression when FBG Duck lost his life, a guy named TZ walked in the store and seen him and called Oblock and dropped his location. According to testimony yesterday and the other day, TZ seen Duck walk in Milano's. Duck didn't even know it. He actually walked to the Milano window and looked in to see if Duck was in there, and he seen Duck in there. According to some testimony, I'm not sure if it was Man or TZ, but one of them actually stood in the line behind Duck. Duck had no idea it was goons on their way to come get him, allegedly. We finna talk about this. Hit the like button. Goal on this video, 5,000 likes. Cause there's rumors about this case that I see all on the internet. Oblock Day, Muwop cousin, and all kind of shit. We finna put an end to a lot of that speculation, or maybe sample if it's real. So hit the like button. You know, it puts all the older videos down and puts the newer video up when you hit the like button, and it helps with the algorithms. I'm gonna give you a second to hit the like button. In the court yesterday, you know, they played more recordings of TZ. He clearly on the phone. Hey, yeah, let me talk to D-Thing. Let me talk to D-Thing. I got them shooters on the way. I got them killers on the way. He was saying shit like that on the phone. You know, they actually play his phone calls. Remember, whatever you see on them phones can't get pulled up, okay? And they clearly played that, and that was wild as hell, you know, especially with TZ saying he don't know what the fuck going on. He was just trying to get a ride. They played his phone conversation. It was very, very strong. According to a police officer who was like one of the first on the scene, they said that TZ and Man was acting weird while they was over there helping Duck, and they wanted to talk to them, but they didn't get a chance to because I guess they moved real extremely fast, but police wanted to talk to them. I was actually told that the police knew about TZ soon that shit happened. A lot of people don't realize before TZ was arrested, FBI came and talked to him and a lot of his friends like soon this shit happened with Duck, but nobody knew about this, you know? According to the people, when Duck died, TZ and Man actually walked over there closer. They got real close to Duck to see if he was dead and looked at him and shit like that. Police said they wanted to talk to them guys, but they moved away real quick. So according to them, TZ and them took a chance to even get close to Duck, you know, to even look at him on the ground. The security guy said that he noticed teasing them outside acting weird as hell. That's the reason why he pulled this videotape out. He didn't think they was gonna get nobody killed, but they were acting so wild and belligerent that he thought this was gonna be like one of them grab and smash, run in the store, take their shit, or maybe even rob one of them or something like that. So he started recording. Teasy, you know, his phone calls played a big part in that because the feds actually said they got C Murder phone records. C Murder is actually one of the guys who on FBG Duck case is one of his alleged killers. They say when you look at his phone records, he was telling people, throw y'all phone away. Get rid of them phones, bro. Throw them phones away and get new phones and shit. And the phones inside the jails caught him saying that. So a lot of people put that with what TZ was saying, and maybe he didn't want them to understand that they were connected to this case. That's strong as hell. Then another thing, one of the first police officers at the crime scene, they said that when they did all the license plate readers and shit like that, they noticed that, you know, and Muwop, Los, and Zell were in the Ford Fusion. They was in Los' car. Cause they said Los and them didn't go back to Oblock. They said they went straight to the dealership, and those are the three people they seen get out the car at the dealership. So that means that they the ones that killed Duck, what they said, you know. And they said they going off of theory, cause everybody had masks on. You know, you can say somebody killed somebody, but do you really know who this is? Look. Just think about this. Look. I'll put this up here. I take these off. I'll put this down. Do you do this? Do you got a hoodie on? Look. And the motherfucker get the blast in it. Look. Blah. Do you really know who that was? So, you know, they going off the theory that, you know, these are the guys that got out the car. They never went back to Oblock. Soon as killing happened, this car rolled straight to the dealership, and these are the people that got out the car. So they saying, you know, look, these are the people who shot Duck. Now, Oblock lawyers are saying, how do y'all know that nobody got out the car at the end of the block? How do you know if ain't nobody dropped nobody off? You know, these license plate readers get certain blocks. They don't get every corner, nook, and cranny. So, you know, that is an excuse, you feel me? But that's strong. I think this case is going to resume after Christmas. Remember, Christmas is coming up. They're going to let everybody chill with their families and shit. And then I think, you know, this case is going to be winding down. I do think Oblock going to call a few of their witnesses and shit like that. But remember, they not trying to prove they innocent. Y'all got to prove they guilty, you know. It's been a lot of talk about the guy who was shot with Duck. A lot of people saying he Muwop cousin. You know, that's Muwop cousin, Oblock Day. He set Duck up. You know, I got people in the courtroom, you know, that's paying attention to this case. Got a lot of sources and shit like that. I heard nothing about Muwop cousin. Now, I'm not saying that ain't true, but I think that news was put out by a blogger who wanted to see who's stealing the information and shit like that. Or maybe a blogger who took that, him not seeing, cooperating fully in that case by saying, look, he must be keying to Oblock them and shit like that. I think that's what that was, because I heard nothing about the guy being shot with Duck being kin to Muwop, being kin to anybody from Oblock. I was under the impression this was a regular fan who just seen Duck downtown, wanted to shop, was talking to Duck, and then this killing happened, I was told this an older guy. He not young. I was told that this guy had nothing to do with that shit. He don't know Duck them. He don't know Oblock them. And Muwop not that crazy to bail out a car and shoot up his own lawyer and shit, allegedly. So, shoot up his own blood and shit. So, this internet is getting serious and strong. I see it, one thing about this Duck case, it's going viral. So everybody posting videos about it. I get it. But, we got to be careful to make sure we're not putting innocent people inside of this case. I've seen a lot of rumors. It's a weirdo tried to play with my name and this shit, and I had to let it be known. But I'm going to tell you something. When I looked in the courtroom case and all kind of shit, I didn't see the person shot with Duck as Muwop cousin. I didn't hear that in the courtroom. Nobody else told me that. I only seen that on the internet. I know the first blogger who said that. But everybody followed along with him and shit like that. Gotta be careful with that shit, Now, I'm not saying he ain't Muwop cousin. I'm just saying the information that everybody else is posting, I didn't see that. And I got people in the courtroom. So we gotta be careful with that, I know we all want to break major news and shit like that, but we got to be careful because when this trial is done, people got to go back to their regular lives. We got to make sure we're not putting targets on people back and getting them hurt. Now, if you're involved in this case, it's a public case, we got to report on it. But if you ain't did no dirty shit, we got to be careful not to just be putting anybody in this shit, okay? But like I said, I didn't see anything about an Oblock Day. I'm not saying it's not real, but I just didn't see it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and tell me the truth.